Myntra End of the Season Sale 2022. It's back, and we are back as well with the Myntra Shop My Wishlist for the End of Season Sale. The End of the Season Sale starts from 11 June till 16th of June. If you're a Myntra insider, for you it's from 10th of June. And having said that, in case if you guys didn't get a chance to watch my previous video where you can find 5 ways to save more money on top of the discounted price points, who doesn't want discounts, right? So please watch that video after this video so that you can find 5 ways. And having said that, in this video I'm gonna share the brand suggestions for each and every category of clothing, so that in case if you want to buy a specific category of clothing, no need to search for different brands, you can directly go for the brands. And on top of that, I will make sure that there are 30 to 40 wishlisted products of mine with the links in the description below, in case if your choice and my choice matches. If we are like-minded or if our style is the same, you can just click with the links in the description below. There is a super important tip before shopping. Make sure that what you exactly need in your wardrobe, what are those gaps you need to fill in. Means in case if you don't have a high quality blue jeans, or in case if you want to go for a specific function and you need a specific outfit, just think and fill in the gaps, and then you wishlist the product, or then you search for the brands, and then you consider whatever the options I am telling you. Don't just buy because it is discounted or because it is under the sale. Chances are there that if it is discounted right now, it will be discounted during the next sale as well. Before going into any of the category, let me tell you one category which you should never buy from Myntra. That would be the accessories. Accessories, what I mean exactly, one would be men's jewelry and also the crossbody bags, because you don't have enough options. Even though you have options for men's jewelry, be it chain, ring or bracelet, always you end up with subpar quality items with not so great design. So I would suggest you guys not to buy these options. And having said that, moving on to the category number 1 where you should buy during the Myntra End of the Season Sale, it would be jeans. Take this opportunity, and what are the gaps in case if you don't have a black high quality jeans, or if you don't have a blue jeans or the light wash or a white jeans, and invest in a high quality option. Don't buy subpar quality options. Particularly for jeans, you get what you pay. You don't end up getting more than what you pay. And for the jeans, the brands I would recommend, it would be Levi's, Mango Man, Jack & Jones, Selected, H&M, LP Jeans, Spiker and Gant. In case if you want budget options where the quality is like okay and fine, that would be Highlander and Must and Harbor, I would say. Don't go for the Roadster or Here and Now jeans, because the fit is not going to be great, and in most of the instances the quality will not be great. Now let's move on to the another basics. We are already covered with the basic jeans, right? Now let's move on to the basic t-shirts. What's better than the sale time to stock up your basics? So always use this opportunity to buy the white t-shirts, black t-shirts, or the base different color t-shirts. Either you can use it as a base or you can use it as a standalone option, and then you opt for the printed t-shirts. Generally, you don't go for the printed t-shirts in case if you don't have the bases covered with you. And the brands I would recommend: Levi's Super Soft options at 500, Jockey, Jack & Jones, Rare Rabbit for the Supima cotton options, and many more brands offer high quality basics. So depending on your budget, even you can go for Mango Man basics as well, which are super high quality. So in case if you want a white t-shirt, watch my video where I compared from 150 rupees all the way up to 3000 rupees. Now let's talk about the Henley and Polo t-shirts. For Henley t-shirts, I believe that 500 or 600 rupees price point is more than enough, and two of my favorite companies are the Must and Harbor and Highlander. They fit really well when it comes to Henley t-shirts, and that they are super durable as well. And the best part, you're not limited to color options. And for Henley t-shirts, I would recommend that. For Polo t-shirts, these days I am all into full sleeve polos, be it brand, I don't know how to spell that, CHKOKKO. That particular brand offers full sleeve polo t-shirts. That brand I'm a big fan of. Or if you want a half sleeve polos, Jack & Jones is one of my favorite. They have the basics starting at 799 rupees. And also they have the polo shirts, means you get the polo t-shirt material and the format will be like a half sleeve shirt with the buttons. So you can go either way. I will make sure that the links for my favorite pieces are there in the description below. Now let's move on to the shirts. Shirts I would divide into 3 subcategories. One would be the plain shirts. Plain shirts, 2 of my current favorites are the white linen shirt and also the olive green linen shirts. Both are from Must and Harbor. They are made of 100% linen. You can get them somewhere around at a price point of 1000 rupees or maybe even less than that. Along with that, if you want a high quality basic shirts, go for Jack & Jones premium category, because they are going to release season after season, and the quality is great. You do get nice stretch and they are super versatile. And the next brand would be UCB. I do have many number of plain shirts from UCB because the quality is great. They are priced at 2500, just like the Jack & Jones option. They do release season after season. and they're of high quality. They do get the collar stays. They are made of 100% cotton. They don't have any pockets. Those are as clean as it gets. You can use them from semi-formal purpose to semi-casual purpose. Next category would be checkered shirts. For checkered shirts, I would suggest you guys not to invest too much. For 500 rupees or 600 rupees, you can get a good quality checkered shirts from brands such as Highlander. Highlander checkered shirts are one of my favorite, but these days, more than Highlander, there is this brand called People. They have the block checks, be it yellow block checks or be it green with black color block checks. They are releasing at 500 rupees or 600 rupees price point. They look and feel, and also they are as good as the H&M options. So no need to pay more for the checkered shirts. In case if you want the classic color combination of the checkered shirts, Highlander is more than enough. Now, for the printed shirts. Of course, for the printed shirts, my first suggestion for you guys to go is for H&M. H&M do have multiple variety of printed shirts, be it their normal prints or be it their bolder prints. You will not be disappointed with the H&M options. And the other options, in case if you don't find H&M on stock, because it is very difficult to find H&M pieces on stock during normal times, let alone the sale times, and that to the sale as crazy as the Myntra EORS. So the other brands would be Tavi. They started with kurtas first, and now they are into the printed shirts as well. And then the next brand would be Hancock. And these one, they have the bolder prints, they have the normal prints as well, and they are made of 100% viscose. And during the sale time, you can get them somewhere around 700 to 800 rupees price point. That's why I said H&M is the best option, because the retail price point of H&M printed shirts, most often than not, it would be 799 rupees. If possible, try to buy from H&M or else opt for this brand, and the other brand would be Moda Rapido as well. Those also have some good quality options. Highlander, they do have printed options, but those are made of cotton. These brands, what I suggested right now for the printed shirts, generally they are made of 100% viscose. Having covered the shirts, now let's move on to the jackets. One of my current favorite recent one is from Jack & Jones linen overshirt. I would make sure that there is a link in the description below, and also the same color. I also have a bomber jacket from H&M. Generally it's priced at 4,000 rupees, but during sale time you can get anywhere around 2,000 to 2,500 rupees. In case if you get that, that is a must buy, because don't forget that within 3 or 4 months down the line, you will be into the winters. So invest winter clothing pieces right now. That's a smart move rather than waiting for the winter season, because during winters, generally they will not be discounted. By the time the winter clothing will be discounted, it will be summers. So this is the best time to buy winter clothing. And the other brand for shirt jackets, in case if you want them on budget at 600 or 700 or maybe close to 1,000 rupees, there is this brand called People shirt jackets. They have in the olive green color, they have one in mauve color. And Jack & Jones bomber jackets are something which will be heavily discounted during this time, particularly buy one neutral color and one pop color in order to make your wardrobe super versatile. And they are also made of polyester, so they will be super durable as well. And the other option would be for shirt jackets, or they call it as jackets, that particular brand, it would be Mr. Bowerbird. So it's actually a collab of Myntra and Jabong when Jabong used to exist. Right now Jabong is not there, but this brand is still existing. Now for Chinos. For Chinos, I would recommend just one brand in case if you have to buy. I also have few of the favorite options with the links in the description. That would be from H&M. H&M Chinos are one of the best. They are affordable and they're of good quality. And Jack & Jones, generally for Chinos, you don't get great options, particularly for Chinos. I'm not talking about the normal pants, nor the jeans. For Chinos, Jack & Jones, this particular season or the previous season, they don't have great options. So just avoid that. And Rare Rabbit Chinos are one of the horrible Chinos I ever tried. The inseam length is off, their fitting is off. You need to spend extra 200 or 300 rupees for tailoring. So don't buy Rare Rabbit Chinos in specific. Not the cargos, not the jeans I'm not talking about. And the brand you should target would be US Polo Blackberries, and UCB have one of the comfortable chinos I ever owned. For chinos, I would suggest the budget-friendly brands as well. Highlander is one of the option where you can get 500 rupees price point. They may not be as durable as the US Polo or maybe the UCB options, but they are good enough. And Must and Harbor in particular, you get nice overall length, means those are cropped, those are ankle length chinos, and you can select the inseam length as well for a few of the options, and they do have many more colorways as well. On top of that, Must and Harbor chinos, generally they are much more durable when it is compared to Highlander. So overall you are going to get a great deal during the sale time. Or there is one more option as well. It is from Levi's. Levi's, they are a little bit pricey. Even after discount, you need to pay maybe 1,500 or 1,600 rupees or sometimes more than that when it comes to the chinos. I would suggest in case if you have the budget, because they're comfortable, but there is something you need to consider, which would be the overall inseam length. They come with an inseam length of almost 32 or 34, so you may need to get them hemmed. Moving on to the last category, but my favorite category of all, it would be the shoes. For shoes, right now my current favorite or my current shortlisted #1 priority would be the Puma Mirage shoes, and I have this specific model which you can see on the screen. I'm gonna order this particular shoe at any cost. At any cost means at a discounted price point. I mean that this is my first priority. From Puma, there is this another shoe which is the Puma Slipstream Elbow shoes in the beige color. This is also on my wish list. Probably I will order both of the shoes from Puma. And along with that, in case if you want a chunky sneaker, multi-color chunky sneaker or a color block dad sneaker on budget, and that too a quality option from a well-known brand, Nautica sneakers, particularly at 70% off right now at 1300 or 1400. That is the best bargain you can get. If I am you, if I'm eyeing for a chunky sneakers and a color block chunky sneaker, I would target particularly this one. And also not only these two brands, Adidas Originals, in case if you want to invest in Stan Smith, in case if you want to invest in Oswegos or the NMDR ones or the Ultra Boost, this is the right time. You can find them on discounts. There are other trending options right now, be it the New Balances 574 or maybe the Converse high top options which you are gonna see on the screen in case if you need some shoes on shoestring budget. Shoes on a shoestring budget, right? So the brands would be Highlander, Wrong, HRX, Robbie Jones, and also for shoes, Skechers released few of the options as well, but those are not that great this particular season. In case you get Puma running system, be it any version of the running system, because those are as comfortable as gets, those are as stylish and durable as well. If you get them at 60 to 70% off, do not miss out on that. Yes, after 60 to 70% off, also they are going to cost you maybe 3,000 rupees or 4,000 rupees in few of the instances, but still those are well worth the price because you can get years use out of it. Having said that, these are the categories which I wanted to cover, and you have seen the scrolling of few of my wish listed products in specific, be it the jeans colors, be it the shoes, but all the links of my wish listed products, because I do have 30 to 40 of them, will be there in the description below, and those are not the affiliate links. I'm not gonna get anything out of it, just I made this video for you guys, and I hope you guys found this video useful on this Myntra end of the recent sale wish list. Shop my wish list in particular. I have this series going on since long time. And if you found this video informative, share the video with your friends as well, because it's going to help them as well. Rather than searching for the brands, you know what's the brand to target and what are the pieces, few of my favorites directly you can buy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content like this. That is it from me. See you next time.